Good evening, this is Nicholas Etek with a news brief. In local news, according to Newsday, Suffolk County legislator William Spencer was arrested this Tuesday after he tried to swap opioids for sexual favors with a woman he believed to be a sex worker. Spencer had previously served on the county's heroin and opiate epidemic advisory panel, so this comes as a shock to many. Spencer has pleaded innocent to the charges of third-degree sale of a controlled substance and third-degree criminal possession of a controlled substance, both of which are felonies and can get him up to 9 years in prison. He is due to be back in court on February 26. In national news, according to CNN, the third-degree murder charge against former police officer Derek Chauvin has been dropped. Chauvin is convicted of the murder of George Floyd, which occurred on May 25th this year. Chauvin still faces the charges of second-degree unintentional murder and second-degree manslaughter, both of which are higher charges than third-degree murder. CNN senior legal analyst Laura Coates says that the third-degree murder charge was odd and that it wouldn't have stuck in court. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz says that the ruling is a positive step towards justice for George Floyd. In regional news, according to the Daily News, a Brooklyn man, Jose Celis, was killed by a stray bullet this Sunday in Brooklyn. The bullet had been fired by a motorist who had gotten into a fender bender and fired his gun in a fit of road rage. Celis had been walking along the street and happened to be in the vicinity when the bullet was fired. It hit him in the head and he was rushed to Brooklyn Methodist Hospital. Celis managed to cling to life for 2 days before passing away Tuesday evening. The shooter has not yet been identified. And finally, in ESU news, according to ESU Insider, ESU's Dr. Jane Huffman Wildlife Genetics Institute has become the center of Lyme disease testing and research for Pennsylvania. ESU launched the Pennsylvania Tick Research Laboratory in 2019 with a $500,000 grant and has been providing free tick testing services for all Pennsylvania residents since. And now for your weather forecast. Here in New Hyde Park at 5 o'clock, it is currently 68 degrees and cloudy. The high will be 70 degrees with a low of 61 degrees. Tomorrow it will also be cloudy with a high of 66 degrees and a low of 58 degrees. This has been Nicholas Vitek with your news brief.